you know, the hardest part is over. Let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. We will only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made in these small hours.
It's probably backwards, but
These little wonders, these
today is Walter's birthday.
of fate. Time
He
falls
would have been 5 today.
these small hours. These small hours.
And it's not getting better. It's really not. We're sitting right now is where the box was put when I could finally put him down, like laid him down, because I held him for about 3.5 hours after he died. It was put right here. Like my TV's right there. Shoved everything off because no space was big enough for him. And he wasn't very big. He's also right here too. Kind of cool. With a little paw print on it. The moral of the story, yeah, I'm not okay. A bag of his hair and like a thing with his name on it. Yeah, that's his hair right there. But honestly, like I go anywhere and I find a whisker, find everything. Sucks. Gonna have to shut the song off soon, but I'm not done talking. Hold that thought. Okay. So, yeah, I sit up here damn near every day and every night and sit here and sob. Holding this because this is what I have left of him. Granted, yeah, he's right here. I know. Sounds crazy, sounds embarrassing. When you go through so much for one little tiny body and you actually have no idea what you're doing or how you're doing it, and if you're doing it right, I did everything I thought I could. And then some. And turns out I did not do everything. But, I mean, at the same time, he passed away in my arms. And it was weird because I was going to pick up a shift that night. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to stay home. And he was on top of the fridge where he normally was because, like, half Mancoon, like, jumped from the floor to the fridge was nothing for him. But it was weird. Like, he made this weird, like, he made a sound like with the sound Peyton makes when she's gonna have a hairball, like a meow. But he always meowed like a 50s gangster. So I'm like, okay, you're probably thirsty, you're probably hungry, or do you have to take a shit? I don't know. So I put him down on the ground, and he drank some water. And I said, "Are you hungry?" So then he perked up and like walked to their bedroom because that was like a code word for we're getting treats right now. I said, "Are you hungry? Do you want some nummies?" And then he made that sound again. And then it was higher pitched. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe he has to pee or something. So I put him in the litter box and his front paws went down. I'm like, okay, no, maybe he doesn't have to pee. He's just hungry. So I took him out, put him on the ground, and his paws went down again. And then he made that weird meowing sound, like his meow, but a whimper at the same time. And then the rest of his body went down. So I picked him up, and it was like a big sigh and like it's hard to explain. But then he stopped moving, so I was like, okay, little baby. He was wearing this at the time. So I like cradled him like this, and I was like trying to do like impressions. I'm like, little baby, you're okay. And then I breathed into his mouth, thinking I was doing CPR. Clearly I was not, because I didn't know how to do CPR for a cat. And then not even like I'd already called my mom at this time because I didn't know what the hell was happening. And I sat in that chair like right over there, called her. I was like, Walter is gone. Like I don't know what to do. Like I'm screaming and I'm crying. She couldn't understand me. All I could say was, Walter gone. Walter gone. Walter gone. And she, I mean, I get that she couldn't understand me. But, she dropped everything. She was quiet for like maybe 10 seconds. She's like, packing a bag. I'll be there soon. It's like a 3.5-hour drive. At this time, I was sitting in the chair, like right behind where the camera is now, holding him. Yeah, I couldn't close his eyes. That was like the big thing. I couldn't close his eyes. That pissed me off a lot. And I was wearing a shirt that said Cat Mama. So that was weird. But she got here. She convinced me to actually like let him lay down, like put him down, because he was already like half stiff at that time. And I was scared because I know what decomposition is, but I don't know how rapidly it happens for cats. So I had like a garbage bag underneath the box, but I'd put like his blanket and his favorite toys, but I couldn't put this in there. I needed to keep this. And I feel kind of bad about it because this thing helped him more than anything. But yeah, this is where the box sat. I think it was like 2 hours after she was here. She was like, honey, he's gonna start decomposing and it's probably gonna smell bad. So it was like well below temperatures. So we took him out to my garage. And I hated that, but I mean, I had to. hated that too. But he had his blanket, and by the time we moved up him out there, like, he was already like beyond stiff and very, very cold to the touch. I guess this is just to say, I loved him so very much. And it's probably weird that I sit up here every single day and cry and hug this and hug him, but he's also right here. I don't know. Nothing makes sense, and you know what? Nothing in my life makes sense. So if that's my weirdest part of my day, I think I'm doing all right. Happy birthday, Walter Ebenezer. I love you more than life itself. I did everything and anything I thought would help. I'm sorry it wasn't enough. So now I'm going to listen to that song on repeat until forever, because I'm never going to be okay. I miss my baby. I think one day, it'll be fine. Thanks for listening.